Good morning, everyone, and welcome.
Good morning, and welcome to the free daily coaching hangout. Your daily hangout for mindset, tech tips, and everything attraction marketing. We're here every morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Sit back or jump in. Either way, remember to have some fun. Here at freedailycoaching.com.
All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the free daily coaching hangout. I want to say good morning and welcome to everyone. Before we jump in today, I want you guys to really nestle in. Okay? I want you to finish up your highs and hellos and your Black Beach stories from Bob from yesterday, because I know everyone went out and took some massive action yesterday. People went out and did something to change their mindset. I know the Kellys, Jack and Christy, went down to the river walk in their town down in Pueblo. I know Bob Miller went down to the nude beach. I'm not making any judgments. I'm just telling you guys what Bob did, okay? Felicia Mupa went on a trail run in the middle of the afternoon. I think it was Chris that went and took her dog down to the dog park that she doesn't normally do. Len went down to the beach, and he lives right there and never goes to the beach. So all kinds of people. If I didn't share what you did, go. I know Debbie took her family somewhere yesterday, so I know that a bunch of you did. So if I didn't share what you did, just go post it in the group like we talked about. I want to say good morning and welcome. So you guys get all that out of the way over there in the chat, because I want you to nestle in this morning. It's going to be fun. I want you to get your cocoa, get your coffee, or maybe, fall is upon us. Maybe you have some nice, hot, warm apple cider with a cinnamon stick, right? Especially the people up in Canada. It's been colder up there. So I want you to just get nestled in, because we have a special guest this morning that's really doing something incredible, and he's doing it for you. So I want you guys to be right here. I want you to be attentive. So while you guys are doing that, let me just say hi like we always do to everyone that's here. We got Big Rig Marketing on the road, trucking it across. I think I saw the post last night. He was somewhere in the middle of West Texas. We got Jeff Abeluraj is here this morning, guys. We have our Canadian duo. They always pop up right next to each other. We have Canadian Karen and the Manitoba girl, Angel Balachowski, up in Canada. We got the East Coast contingents. Nancy Beach is from New York. We got Linda Bomba from Pennsylvania, right? I don't know what's going on over in Pennsylvania this year, but there is all kinds of people making moves in Pennsylvania. I think, Linda, you might be starting some fires over there and getting some people active. We got Craig Kassler's here, Christina Irvin down in Tennessee. Another, I think Judy, I'm pretty sure Judy's over in Pennsylvania. Mr. Gibbs is here this morning. Jeannie up in Denver is here. Karen's here this morning. We got our European contingent is here. Oh my gosh, you guys, pretty soon we're not going to even be able to recognize everyone. It's too many. There's too many of you, right? Matthew Monet, up another Canadian. We got Robert. He's got a French name. We call him Robert. It's really Robert, out in California with Tom is hanging out. Who else? We got the Dallas crew is here. Len's hanging out with all the Cali people. We got John Rodriguez. I couldn't spell his name this morning. That's pretty funny, John, if you look at that. We got Miss Carrie, who learned a new video tip. So we got everyone. Oh, our buddy Mike Chambers. Mark, you got to go meet Mike Chambers on Facebook. This amazing story. Mike started hanging out with us maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago on Free Daily Coaching. We did a video tip. Mike was one of the very first people to do the video tip, and it was just a quick upload from your phone. And this is the amazing part. Over the last few years, Mike actually has lost his vision, and so he's literally legally blind. He does a video where he puts up a pair of fogged over glasses so you can get a feeling to what he sees. But he was literally shooting the video. Guys, if you want to be impressed, if you want to talk about tenacity, someone that has lost their use of their vision at 100%, really, if you watch his video, he really isn't seeing much. He's making videos, okay?
There's your excuse after that, man.
That's what I'm saying. If Mike is making videos, if you can't be making videos, I don't know what you're doing. So,
yeah, man.
Guys, this is what's exciting. Good morning, Tanis. Good morning, Roselle. Good morning, everyone that's just popping on. The reason this is an exciting Tech Tip Tuesday is because you're going to get something at the end here that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. You're going to get first dibs. Guys, have you ever been looking around and watching and you see the big guys, the players, the people that are moving and shaking and making things happen in their business? Has it ever seemed to you like they knew something was going down before it was going down? Well, guess what? They did. They absolutely did. And the reason why is because in business, people that are in business together are communicating with each other, right? People that are actual working together, not people that are spamming out messages and trying to pitch people into their opportunities and recruit people. But I'm talking about people that are actually doing business together. They communicate. They communicate with each other and say, hey, I'm doing this over here. Do you have anything that you could bring to the table over here? Or, hey, I'm promoting this thing over here, and I was wondering if this interests you, if you would want to help promote that as well, right? So people start talking to you, and what happens is you find out about things before the general public. It's like if you work at Kohl's or Nordstrom's or Macy's, and you know that the 3-day sale's coming up. Everyone else doesn't know, but you know. You already know because you work there. You might tell some people you know. You might call Mark up and be like, Mark, dude, you got to get down to the Nordstrom's, dude. 3-day sale's coming up. It's going to be Friday. You got to get there, right? I'm telling you right now. So you're there before the crowds, before they start, pummeling the national advertising. Be there Friday morning, dude. Check this out. Our store, they don't advertise this. Our store actually opens a half hour early on that day. So be there. Then Mark's going to be there because he knows he wants to get a new Versace shirt or whatever. I know Mark doesn't wear Versace shirts, guys, all right? I can tell you that. I'm just making it up. I'm just saying if he wanted to get one and he wanted to get it on sale, he would talk to his friend that had the deal. So what I'm telling you is you want to stay till the end because Mark is going to give you something that is absolutely phenomenal. So what we're going to do, for those of you that don't know our special guest this morning, Mr. Mark Harbert actually has been, I'm going to let him tell a little bit of his story, but he's been doing some online marketing for a few years, and he's really made a name for himself in video marketing. He partnered up and launched a product about 2.5 years, maybe 2 years, no, about 2 years ago now.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago.
Right, almost 2 years ago now, in December. So Tube Traffic Mojo. From there, Mark continued to grow and develop his business, and now does all kinds of things, all kinds of different marketing strategies that he's explored, that he's added into his portfolio. He does personal coaching. He does work with several top marketers in this industry in a professional colleagues setting as well as mentorship. So you know that you're working with someone that has expanded his horizons. He's continued his education by reaching up and using mentorship, but also by branching out and spreading his wings and surrounding himself with a pool of colleagues to work with on a regular basis to really help the entire industry, the entire community that he's serving. And this morning, we have about 20 minutes to sit down with Mark, so I'm going to open up the questions and answer for you guys and talk about something really exciting that Mark's been working on, doing some videos, but using those videos as ads and doing that within that Facebook platform. So Mark, good morning. How are you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? I always love getting on here, man. I love me some Bert enthusiasm in the morning. It's like coffee. I don't need coffee. I just need to get with Bert and I'm good,
Yeah, that's it. You just come over here. I do have to admit, I do drink a little bit of coffee. You can see the size of my coffee mug this morning.
Yeah.
So I had a good-sized coffee mug this morning. It was a little chilly. I got the winter sweater on. So
Yeah.
Mark, for those people, there's quite a few people here this morning. Now, many of them already know you. Your reputation literally precedes you. People already know who you are and some of the things you've done. But there could be some people that are just joining us that maybe aren't as familiar. Maybe not as familiar because they're new to the industry. Maybe they're new to our community. So just in a few minutes, kind of give them a picture of who you are, what you're doing, what you stand for, the basic idea of what you've been doing.
Sure. So I'll give you the short version, but basically, I've been around the home-based business industry for a long time, and I've been in network marketing. And about maybe 5 years ago or so, maybe 5, 6 years ago, I started searching around online. I was looking for information on how to generate leads, how to build my business using the internet, and I stumbled across a little book called Magnetic Sponsoring. I ended up getting that book, and it was right after that that I was introduced to MLSP, and I started down the online journey of generating leads, using the internet to build my business, and that was a whole new skill set that I had to learn. And I was met with the same type of frustration that a lot of people meet with. It's frustration. How do I get leads? How do I create content? Do all these things. And I just kind of persisted because I was absolutely adamant that I was going to have success at this. I was tired of my job, everything, the common things. And I just really kept going at it until I really figured it out. And I went through a lot of things that, a lot of people don't necessarily have to go through. But that's kind of the short version. Once I started really getting in and taking action on what I knew, that's when I started to get results. And I was one of those people that was paralyzed for so long. I just evaluated the crap out of everything. And once I actually started taking action and doing it, that's when I started to have the results and success. So that's my short story. And over the last couple of years, I've had really great success doing what I do. So it's been fun.
Awesome. So I want to touch a couple things this morning, and we have some limited time, and I want everyone to know. So I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek, eh? The reason that we're staying till the end, guys, is Mark is going to give everyone really the opportunity to really, basically, this is it, guys. We're gonna give you the opportunity today to partner with Mark, okay? To be able to literally work with Mark in a really fun way, okay? And so when I say when I say we're going to give you a free gift, you have to wait till the end so you can see really what that is. And the reason I'm reminding you about this is because I'm going to ask Mark a few questions, and when we go through these questions, and the answers are going to lead us back to this, guys. We're going to bring you back to this point. So I don't want you to think that we're going off over here into the forest and that we forgot about your gift. We have something for you, and I want you to know that, okay? So don't worry. We're going to run out. We might run around the house. We might run through the trees and run into the forest for a little bit, but I promise we're going to come back to this place, and we're going to deliver on what we promised you guys.
Yes.
So, Mark, it seemed, and maybe my perception is off here, so tell us and tell the group, it seems like over the last 2 years, when you first started doing video, because of the effectiveness of what you were doing and because of the massive action you took, the results were, obviously the results were phenomenal. You sold literally hundreds, maybe now thousands of Two Traffic Mojo courses. And
almost 1,100. So
what's that?
Almost 1,100.
Right. So over 1,000. See, I knew it. I was like, I know it's got to be at least 1,000, right? So you can say that literally, we know that thousands of people have been affected by that video course. And so in the beginning, it seems, or now when I see what you were doing, you affected so many people. It was so massive, and that really was able to launch your business in a different direction than it had been going. It really kind of catapulted you, or from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Now what you've done is, and tell me if I'm on the right track here, is you've really honed in the video to the point where, in addition to saying, hey, you can use this for passive content, and you can use it for a long-term marketing strategy and to build a YouTube channel and content and the search engine and the ranking, but you've now taken it, really, it's, from my perspective, it's almost like you you were doing like 90 and you just grabbed the e-brake. Remember like when the cars had the e-brake, like where you pulled it up?
Yeah.
And you did like a big old just like a big old Bernie. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Where all the smoke's coming from the tires and the car's like all the way 180, and then you just let it down and then hit the gas again.
Yeah.
I don't know how to drive like that.
Yeah.
But that's how I imagine it. because it seems like you took those skills and you're doing the same thing, but it's like a different direction, because with these video ads, it's like you're able to connect more one-on-one with people.
Yep.
And you created these programs now, like your coaching program, where you're literally like one-on-one working with people. Is that a good assessment, or am I seeing it?
No, it's true. Like what happened was this past April, specifically, is when I started kind of launching my masterminds and my coaching in a more of a profound way. But what I did was I went to a mastermind, a live mastermind in April, and it had such a profound effect on me going to this mastermind. I had Ray Higdon there, Mike Hobbs, some other top names in the industry were there. And the effect that live mastermind had on me, I was like, holy crap, man. This is big. I've got to do something like this. I literally came out of that and formed my first mastermind like within a week. And I realized how much of an impact it had on me, and I really wanted to turn around and start doing that for other people. So that's why I've really kind of launched my coaching programs, why I've done that, because it's very beneficial. People get a lot out of it, and people like working one-on-one. But what I've done really is kind of try and take everything that I've done with video, and I look for new avenues to start putting video into. And how can I apply video in this strategy, and how can I apply it in this strategy? Because I've always been kind of known as the YouTube guy, and I still love YouTube, but I want to be known as the video marketer, not just the YouTube guy. So I'm taking video, and how can I plug it in on every little aspect and part of marketing, no matter if it's PPV, is it Facebook, is it, it doesn't matter. Video fits in every single strategy, and my goal was to practice what I preach, because I've always told people this works with everything. And that's where I've started to really put it into practice. So with the Facebook video ads, which is what I've been working on, the results really are amazing. And there's some really cool things that I've done with it that I think are very beneficial and can really help a lot of people. So but you're right on with your assessment, man. I did do a 180.
Okay, cool, Bill. It was like, for you guys at home, for those that are watching on YouTube or Google Plus, maybe you're watching the recording of this, right? Maybe you're watching the replay and you're wondering, well, why would someone do that 180? Now now you get to see, maybe you noticed it, maybe check this out, this is the crazy part, maybe you've seen other people going in a direction, and then it appeared, like, see, when I described it, guys, it appeared to me like I was standing on the side of the road, and Mark just came screaming by in a GTO, right? I was like, whoa, what is going on this road? Like, I just walked into the scene, I didn't know. And I was like, what is going on? These guys are like tearing it up on these videos. And then I got in a car, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, but I wasn't in a GTO, right? I was like in a Pinto. And I'm like cruising down the road, and I'm like, woo, the car's shaking, and I'm going as fast as I can, and I'm trying to keep up, right? I'm like, okay, like I'm keeping you in the view, right? When you guys are chasing something, but you're not like catching up, but you're just trying to keep them in your view, right? Have you ever been in a race where that's happening? And then all of a sudden you just hit the emergency brake, and I saw the smoke, and then all of a sudden it was like, boom, you were going, and I was like, whoa, what just happened? And so the reason I wanted others to experience that, to see that, is because maybe you've seen some other people marketing, and it appeared to you as if they did a 180, as if they were going a different direction. That's what it appeared to me as. But the reality of the situation is that Mark wasn't doing a 180. He wasn't, in essence, he did, but what he was really doing was he was simply changing a direction. That was it. He could have made a hard right turn or left turn, right? He could have done a 45-degree angle and went off on a side road, or jumped on a motorcycle and climbed up the side of a mountain on a dirt bike. The point is, Mark took one method, one thing that worked, and said, okay, this is working. It's working like wildfire. It's like when you make noodles, know when you make noodles and you get too excited and you have the heat on high and it starts like the water starts bubbling over, you're like, oh my gosh, it's like too much. It's like, oh my gosh. So what did Mark do? All he did, it's like when you turn the temperature down just a little bit. He noticed that it was boiling over. He turned the temperature down a little bit, right? And he's like, wait a second. If I could boil spaghetti noodles in hot water, I could probably boil ramen noodles and macaroni noodles and lentil beans and all kinds of things. He took that one thing that he knew how to do, make the noodle, right, make a video, and then he said, okay, how can I incorporate this into various platforms? This is massive, guys. This is massive.
And the thing is, too, is here's the thing. Making money is amazing. It's fun. It's a blast. I mean, when you go out there and you can create 5-figure months, multiple 5-figure months, and make multiple 6 figures on the internet, which I've been able to do, that's all fun and dandy. And I don't say any of that to brag. What's really amazing, what's really like, it's almost like a drug, is to turn around and put your hand back and grab others and bring them along with you. That's the fun part. You know, for me, I love making money, but I also love helping other people make money. And that's really where and I've always done that, but I really decided to put a huge amount of focus on that and see what I could really do to really focus in on that and help people make more money. And it's led me down kind of a whole new path, a whole new path. And while it's still, I just saw somebody put it's still on the same road, but really incorporating some things on more of a different level than I had before. So,
well, it's an interesting dynamic to watch everyone in our industry and what everyone's doing and how the interaction works. Because quite honestly, had you not like started incorporating video, had you just stayed doing the one thing that you were doing, and it was really more than that, right? So
yeah,
I want to because everyone knows you from YouTube, but if you guys actually know Mark and have followed Mark, you know that he also did some and has been doing some. He did some pay-per-clicks advertising that was really knocking it out, and he has a great training on that. He showed you how to use other platforms like SoundCloud to use marketing. So it's not like he just did this one thing only, like he never learned or dabbled in other things.
Yeah.
The crazy part is, had you just stayed over, let's say, just in the pay-per-click and in YouTube, our paths may never have crossed as much, because it's not that I'm not on those things or that I'm not there, but it's like that's like the north and southbound freeway, and I mostly travel east and west for my journeys. You know what I mean? So
well, it's all about growing too. I mean, it's like once you kind of get to a point where you master something, and you know it really well, it's like, okay, now how can I even expand my knowledge and skills further? And it was about 1.5 years ago when I really started. I think it was probably the summer of 2013. I remember thinking, okay, you know what? I've got YouTube down. I know that. I want to start branching out. I want to learn some different skills, some different strategies, so I can really diversify. But I didn't move on to another strategy until I was already in the 6-figure range. You know what I mean? I stuck with one thing until I really got it down hard. Was teaching thousands of people how to do it, but I really stuck hard with it. And that's really what had a big effect on the success I've had. So.
Absolutely. Well, and this, guys, I want everyone to grab that takeaway and how vital that is, how essential this is in your success. Whether it's in the marketing strategy that you're using, whether it's in the platform or the marketing system that you use, whether it's the company that you promote, if you want it, guys, if you want it to work, it has to be consistent, right? Check this out. Let's equate it to your marriage. For those of you that are married, it wouldn't work if all of a sudden every other day, every third day you came home. right? Like imagine that. Imagine if you treated your wife or your husband, right, your marriage, how you treated your business, would it work? Ask yourself that question, right? Everyone's like, well, wake up in the morning and look in the mirror and ask yourself, would I hire you? Hell yeah, I would hire myself every day. No matter, even if I was the laziest bum. You know why? Because if I was doing the hiring, of course I would hire myself. Of course, because I would want to give myself the opportunity to succeed.
Yep.
So ask yourself, if you treated your relationship with your children, with your wife, with your best friend, with those people that you care about, if you treated your business or your relationships with people like you did your business, would it be okay? And if the answer is no, then hey, you might want to look at how you're treating your business if you actually want it to grow, right? This is the really cool part, guys. This is the most exciting part that I found online, and I'm so grateful. I can never, guys, fully express to you how grateful I am. And the only way that I know how to do it is continue to tell you guys about this. Go to the live events, continue to promote the people that have helped me so much. What happens is this: when you do what Mark did, and I can tell you this because I'm experiencing this on a smaller level, right? I'm starting to experience this, and I know it's true because people like Mark have come before me and they show the way. This is why I'm so grateful. Mark stuck to something. He did something. He unlocked the code. He figured it out, if you want to call it that. Whatever the words that you use for that is, that's what he did. Right? Because I don't like to figure it out, but I like to think of it like as he unlocked it, like he finally saw what he was supposed to do. Then he perfected it. He literally cataloged it, kept track of what he was doing, and check this out. He did it for you. He did it knowing, hey, I've done this, I figured it out. Now I'm going to share it with other people. He didn't sit in his basement and grind it out and make a gazillion dollars. He got to a point where he was comfortable. He knew that he could take care of his family. He could live the way he wanted to live. And then he started working on, okay, how do I share this? How do I get this out to you? How do I bring this to you so that you can see the results as well, so that you can use these same techniques? That, guys, to me, is worth $1 million. I don't even know if there's a number. Why? Because how many industries do you know where someone says, hey, I just figured this out, everyone should come check it out?
Right.
Nowhere. There's nowhere. I've never worked in a business where someone said, hey, kid, I figured out this proprietary thing over here. You should totally come and check this out. I'm going to show you how to do it. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
By being able to work with guys like Mark, you literally are able to tap into a community, into a group of people that literally do exactly that. So this is what it's led us to, guys. Mark is doing something really exciting. He's doing something really fun, and he's giving you guys today, right now, you guys are getting in like first dibs. You know it before anyone. This is like the real deal. You remember when we talked about people getting started, like how did they know? Imagine this. Imagine if you knew right now that Mark was going to do something special coming up soon. Imagine if you knew right now and you could start preparing right now. Imagine if you could start making a buzz today so that you start generating that activity for what's coming up. So Mark, let's tell them what you've been boiling in the laboratory.
So over the last probably, it's been about at least 10 months now, I've been working on a strategy, and it's not necessarily, there's other people out there that have taught it and done it, but I've been working on Facebook video, using Facebook video to generate leads, build my brand, extend my reach, because number one, we all know the power of video. More than likely, all of us on here have connected with somebody online because of a video, and the incredible reach of Facebook. So when you take video, which has incredible power to build rapport, get leads, build your brand, and the reach of Facebook, and you combine the two, it's a very powerful thing because it's so easy to go on, create a video, and put it in front of thousands of people within 20 minutes. And so I started working on this probably first part of the year, right before I left Chile. And I kind of was going through and just working it, doing strategies myself, seeing how it worked, doing webinars, using video. And over the process, I've been able to really, I don't typically teach something unless I've been doing it myself. I just don't. And so that's what I did for, probably 8, 9, 10 months. And I got to a point where I was like, all right, it's time to teach this. And so I did a soft launch on the course, got a group of people together who had about 25 people or so, and we recorded a course on it. And I call it the Video Ad Playbook. And if you guys were at Live the Dream, and I know some of you guys were, I made it available at Live the Dream, but we are doing an official launch of this course, and we're going to be launching it on November 19th. That is the actual launch day, and we're going to be doing some pre-launch videos the week before. But here's my invitation to you: is I'm looking for people that see value in what I do, and I know, in talking with Bert, and I really appreciate Bert giving me, the opportunity to share with you guys, but I want to make you more money, okay, essentially, and I want to give you the tools, the training, the things that you need to do to go out and make more money. I personally would love to pay you, and that's what this is about. If you are interested and you want to help me promote this, I'm giving you guys the opportunity. You guys literally are like the first group that I've sat in front of that are really kind of getting this. I just literally launched the affiliate program like 2 days ago, and where you have the ability to get affiliate links and promote this when we go live. We're about 2.5, 3 weeks out from when we promote it. There is definitely some benefit to that. You can create videos, you can create content, start gearing up to promote this, and if you guys are interested, we have a place where you can go and get signed up and get affiliate links. I mean,
I had to add it in.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm excited. I mean, if you guys have an interest in promoting this, you want to sign up as an affiliate, Bert's got a link for you, and we can do that for sure.
Absolutely. So guys, this is why I'm so excited. There's only been a few times where I've actually brought someone out and said, hey, let's go ahead and promote what it is they're doing, and I think this is literally only the second time ever that that we've been able to offer an affiliate. And the first person, guys, was a local business guy that was here in town that had something going, and literally he didn't have the whole thing set up, and he let it fizzle out. And that was my bad, right? And I felt so bad because I brought something to you guys that really didn't pan out. Well, let me tell you, we did a test last night. We checked it out. Everything is ready to rock and roll. Guys, the reason I did the claps is because I want you to realize how powerful that what Mark said is. You guys are the very first group that he sat down in front of. Can you imagine what that looks like if you start marketing today? Now, you guys, the launch doesn't start right now, but imagine if you start whispering about it. Imagine if you start talking about videos. Imagine if you talk about video ads in Facebook. Imagine if you're already using Facebook right now, how you can start to leverage that, leverage those people that you're talking to, start whispering to them about, oh yeah, my buddy Mark actually has something coming up on that. Maybe you should check this out. Guys, this is powerful because first dibs means you guys are in. You guys are in right now. Can you imagine that you guys are starting out before anyone else? You have the ability today to start right now. So, I know. Well, hey, guy, that was Crazy Guy's fault. I know that was Crazy Guy's fault, Jack, but listen, I want to bring you guys the best of the best. And if I can bring you someone like Mark Harbert that says, hey, this is the first group. You guys are the first group. Guys, this is powerful. So I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to go ahead and put it over in the group. You can click on that link. I'm going to send you guys over there in just a second at the end of the Hangout. I want to thank you so much, Mark. I've had the opportunity over the last few months really to really start to get to know you better, start to work with you more. And I want to really thank you on behalf of myself and on that behalf of the entire group, the Free Daily Coaching group that is here on a regular basis. I want to thank you for bringing this and sharing it with us. Guys, who doesn't like it when someone comes to you and says, hey, want to make some money? Here, let me give you some money in your basket. And that's what Mark's doing for us. So I really want to thank you for that, Mark. In addition, I want to thank you for being tenacious in your marketing and for taking action. Had I not been on that first webinar and had you guys not given me literally the entire framework to go make videos, I may never have done it. I may have, I don't know, maybe I would have got lost in the click, click, click thing and spun off.
Yeah.
But you were there, and I want you to, I really want you to know I really appreciate it. It's been an amazing journey, and you've been a huge part of it, so thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. And you know, I just want to say too that one of the things that we're doing with this course launch, we are having a contest. I'm giving away a MacBook Pro Retina display, 15-inch. That's the first place prize. But we're also in this launch, I really wanted to reward anybody that makes a sale. So literally, there may be a few changes. I met with my mentor yesterday, Ray Higdon, went through some things. Probably going to add a couple more prizes in there, believe it or not. And but everybody who makes a sale, no matter what, you're going to get a prize. So if you make one sale, you get a choice of one of 4 of my favorite books. And so I really want to incentivize everybody. Everybody wins here. If you make a sale, you get a prize. So I mean, for me, it's my way of giving back to you guys, to helping you make more money, and in the process, we all make more money. And so this is, you know, this is a huge thing. It's, for me, it's a major platform of growth for me. It's my next level, and you know, it's definitely, this is my first real big you know, leap into launching my own product, all on my own affiliate program, everything. And I'm really excited about it. And so for me, I want to bring as many people as I can with me. And I just appreciate, you know, what Bert's done here. And I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of you guys are going to make money. We're paying 45% on the course. Okay, and I'll just tell you guys right now, the price of the course is going to be $497. It is very in-depth, but very simplistic. I mean, if you guys have seen me teach before, you know that I have like this ability to really, you know, bring things down and make it simple to understand. And we've had, you know, again, we've had a lot of people going through the course, and we've had people getting great results already, putting up their first videos and getting, you know, 7 leads in the first, you know, 24 hours. Some people getting mastery signups. A lot of things cool. So I'm just really excited. Come on board. We'll be in touch. Make sure that once you sign up as an affiliate, you will get a confirmation email to get on the affiliate list so I can communicate with you guys and just keep you up to date of what's going on. We have some more things coming for affiliates in the next week. I'm going to have some swipe copy in there. I've already got some banners in there. I wouldn't put them up just yet because we're not launched yet. But you know, when we launch, I'll certainly be able to communicate with you and say, hey, this is what's coming up. Get ready. Let's run and go with it. So that's it, guys.
Awesome. Hey, guys, I want to tell you one thing real quick. When you go to the link, okay, I'm going to shoot you guys. I put it in the chat. I'm going to shoot you over there in just a minute. When you go there, guys, when you go to the link, there's a 3-step process. You're going to sign up for Zaxa. It's the affiliate thing, okay? If you already have a Zaxa account, you have to log in. Otherwise, sign up and then go to step 2 and step 3, okay? But you have to be logged into Zaxa. Also, guys, when you get the confirmation email, if you're looking in your email and it didn't come, mine, I use my actual Gmail, and I hadn't received an email from Mark via that system before, so it went into my spam folder. I had to go in and just grab it there. So if you don't see your confirmation, go check your spam folder.
And whitelist it. Yep.
Yep. and make sure that you market, like make it so that market is important or market not as spam, so that it doesn't go into spam, and then from then on you'll automatically see that communication from Mark.
Yeah.
So remember steps 1, 2, and 3, guys. This isn't locking you down to go purchase a course today. This is what it's doing, guys. It's giving you the opportunity to win prizes, to make some money, and imagine this, get the course for free. If you want to get the course for free, go do the math, figure out what that 45% is, and say, oh, okay, I just need to sell 1 or 2 or 3, whatever that number is, right, at that 45%, to be able to go ahead and cover the cost of yours.
Yeah.
So check this out. This is the great part. You guys have first dibs. You know what's coming up. Start talking to your people right now. Start talking to people right now. Get people positioned right now. Get them warmed up and ready so that when the launch comes, you already have your people. You already have your customers lined up. Yep. By doing that, you guys will ensure that you'll be able to get it as well.
Yep.
So it's a win-win-win. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to put something together I talked to Mark about as well. For those people that go and get their affiliate links, that get signed up, I'm going to be offering something special too to go with Mark's. Mark's offering one of his 4 books. I'm going to throw another one in there, so you're going to get half of Mark's book selection, guys. You're going to be able to pick 2 of the books, right? So go get your affiliate. Go watch Mark's. There's a video. Go watch the video. Do the 3 steps. Get signed up. And then this is the fun part, guys. For those that want to do this and that are gonna rock this, we're gonna do it together as a group. We're all gonna be out there promoting it. So it's gonna be a super fun. It's gonna be some energy. There's gonna be some good times. So thank you again, Mark, for blessing us and giving us this. It's just amazing. We want to thank you. Thank you all for being here this morning. Any goodbye thoughts, Mark?
One last thing I wanted to make sure. Once you get signed up, okay, and if you you go over there, I want you to make sure, just send Bert a message, okay? And because I want Bert to be able to keep track who of you guys signed up for the affiliate program. Just send him a message, say, hey, I'm signed up, I got my links, because I want to make sure that we know exactly who of you guys have signed up, okay? So just make sure that once you get signed up, shoot Bert a quick message just saying, hey, I'm signed up, I got my links, I just want to let you know so we can keep track of that, because that's important, okay? But I'm excited, guys. I really am. This is next level growth for me, and I really want to pay you guys. I mean, I'm very thankful. I've had some great success. I've been able to work full time from home for a number of years now, and I'm really intent on helping more people make more money. So, and that's what I want to do for you guys. So. I'm just super grateful. Thanks, Bert, again for the opportunity to come out and share with your peeps. I love what you're doing, and I hopefully get to come out and hang out more with you guys. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. Well, guys, there you go. Video ads. How you can use videos. How can you use videos in your marketing with the Facebook platform to get more leads, to drive more traffic to your offers, to build your business, and how can you go out and share that information, share that knowledge, share that power with other people? Well, you have that right now, right at your fingertips. You have it available to you as an affiliate where you can go out and make a percentage, 45%, on helping someone else so that they can take their marketing to the next level. Brought to you by Mr. Mark Harbert. Guys, if you haven't connected with him, go to markharbert.com. Find him on Facebook. Mark, I just want to say I accidentally left your pen in a cargo pocket, went through the washer, and I took it out of the washer. I saw it before it went into the dryer.
Yeah.
Still worked.
That's awesome. And I still have like 200 plus.
Pens are pretty diesel.
I know, they're pretty awesome, man. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys one more thing I forgot to tell you, but one of the things that we're doing is 45% on the main product, $497, but we're also we're doing an upsell, and the upsell is really going to be, I mean, it's a really good upsell. We're going to be doing, it's a $297 upsell. We're going to be doing like a 5 to 6 week accountability coaching program outside of the course. So afterward, it's like, hey, you purchased this. This is really going to benefit you. But are you like the people that buy courses and don't ever do anything. Well, we're going to help you be on course. My goal is to help you implement this stuff. Okay, and that's what we're going to do as the upsell. That's going to be a 30% commission on that as well, and that's going to be $297. So you're going to be able to make at least like a little. I think it's over $300 for everybody that buys and does the upsell, which is a really, really beneficial program. I'm really excited about it, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And so there's a really great opportunity for you to make some money. But anyway, I'm done rambling here. I know we got to wrap it up. I love you guys.
Thank you so much, Mark. Guys, if you have any questions in the process today, just go ahead and Facebook message me. There's support emails, guys. We have plenty of time. Don't worry about it. We'll get you all hooked up. Make sure that you got your links. So go get hooked up. If you have any questions, let us know. Thank you for joining us at Free Daily Coaching this morning. We'll see you today, guys, on what will maybe be the farewell Ultimate Freedom webinar, saying goodbye to Diane Hockman and the Ultimate Freedom webinar. We'll see you guys later. See you tomorrow morning at freedailycoaching.com.
See you guys. Love ya.